Hey guys, back again with another video for the channel. In tonight's video, we're gonna talk all about fitness, a healthy lifestyle, including the mind, body, and the soul. Stay tuned, guys. Guys, as you all can see, I have a beautiful guest on the channel. But before I let her introduce herself, I just would like to say welcome to each and every one of you. If you are new to this channel, don't hesitate to click on the subscribe button down below. Also click on the notification bell, that way you can get notified whenever we post brand new videos. And if you are coming back, we say welcome back. So, like how we love to say on the channel, who you for? Introduce yourself.
Yes, so my name is Nelly. I am a mother of two. I in a loving relationship with my boo. I know you're watching.
For sure you're watching. I know.
And I'm from the beautiful island of St. Martin.
Nice. So let me talk a little about Nelly. We actually grew up together, Nelly.
Yes, we did.
How many years we have known each other now?
From lycée, actually.
Yeah, from the lycée days. I remember I was so shy, and Nelly was a contrary to me, guys. Nelly used to, you was so far from that.
Please.
Still is up to this day. But anyhow, Nelly, I'm so happy that you're on the channel.
Thank you for having me with you, Chris.
Thank you for coming. And I know you have so much to share with us. But before you get into that, let's talk about what we're looking at now. I've seen some carrots, some celeries, some crackers. Talk about this.
This evening we having healthy snacks.
Nice.
Like you said, celeries, carrots, crackers.
So no Oreo biscuit?
No Oreo biscuit.
Man.
And the fruits to go with it.
Oh, nice. And talk about this sauce there.
The sauce is ranch.
Okay, nice. So it's good for the dipping and
exactly.
So
you want to try?
Yes, why not?
Let's dive in.
Delicioso.
I love it.
I love it with the sauce. I don't think I could eat it just like that. I need a little sauce. Sauce is good. Sauce is my friend.
Yeah. So in our journey, it's very important to have a healthy lifestyle. Mind, body, and soul.
Well, that is so true now. It first starts off with the mind. I believe it starts off with the mind, because a lot of times we just say, I'm going to do this, I'm going to do that, but if you do not make up your mind,
that's true.
If it does not start first with the mind, you will never get through to do it.
Often you hear them talk about body goal, but it's all the journey in itself. It's all about the mind.
Yes, that's so true. So now tell us about it. How did you get started?
Well, I actually started with health issues.
Okay.
And that's when I found out the importance of having a healthy diet.
Okay.
I was often very tired.
Okay.
Very tired, always on and off to the doctor.
Wow.
And that's when I really get the click.
Okay. So those are signs, tiredness, and I believe oftentimes getting sick too.
Yes.
Those are signs that, the body is speaking to you. The body is telling you, hey, it's time for us to go out and to exercise.
Exactly.
So how long you have been exercising?
Well, I have been on this journey from 2017 actually.
That's a long time.
just before COVID.
Okay.
And
Nice.
I continue on my own right after COVID.
Okay. And what motivates you, Nell? Because if you ask me, and I know a lot of people can relate out there, you know, sometimes you just feel lazy or you just feel tired. Oftentimes we find excuses, you know, to not exercise. But what motivates you?
Well, actually, it's the feeling that you get after a workout sweat.
Yes, tell me about
I
it.
love that feeling. You feel more energized. You feel like you could move mountains, actually.
It's true.
And that is really what get me going at every moment.
But at the beginning, it was always like that with that
It
feeling.
wasn't always like that. I had to dig deep into myself, into my soul, as they say, to get this motivation. You have to always remember why you start.
Very important.
That is the key. Before starting anything, you have to ask yourself why you starting it. Why is the reason?
Nice. So let's talk about the body now. We talk about the mind, which means it first starts in the mind. You have to make up your mind. If you want to lose that weight, if whatever you want to reach, whether your goals or your dreams, your plan, it first starts with the mind.
So in the mind, you really set the reason why you're starting. You then could plan what is your goals. Actually, is it to lose weight? Is it to gain weight? Is it to tone? Is it to get body strength? So you really have to look into your goals before you ever start. And from there you proceed.
Nice. It's always good to have a goal, to have a reason, because a lot of people, they just say, okay, I'm going to start exercising, but no goal, no nothing. And you will just see them start well motivated and then boom, they stop. But let's talk about the body now, Nell. We talk about the mind, the body now.
The body automatically follows.
Nice.
They often say that sports is about 80% is what you put inside your body, so what you eat, and 20% is about the workout.
Okay, nice. Let's talk about the body in the sense of preparation, Nell. How do you prepare your body to start?
Well, before we start, we often go through stretching.
Okay.
And,
It's very important.
It gets you fueled. It gets you prepared. It prepping you for the action.
Nice. Is it important to have like those pretty shoes with the diamonds and so on? Or I'm laughing because I'm thinking back on someone. Or is it important to have like comfortable shoes?
Well, the most important thing is to be comfortable, because actually a workout could be 30 minutes and more, and you have to be able to be comfortable in what you do, in what you wear.
So it's important to be comfortable. So let's say if I want to wear a big t-shirt, I could wear a big t-shirt.
You can wear a big t-shirt, but automatically when you start to see results,
That's true.
definitely
That
big t-shirt is gonna drop.
that is so true. But it's always good to save the big t-shirt.
It's
After
a reminder,
you lose the
actually.
weight. Yeah, it's true. You always save it. That's a sign of, hey, you know, you've been there, I've been there, I've done that. And also you're telling yourself, I don't want to go back there. So big t-shirts is very important to save.
And as for women, it's important for us we often go through our daily routine, which is often the kids, work, be a good wife. We have to remember self-care. Take care of ourselves. If we don't, at a certain time they will have this breakdown, and that is what I love about sports. It's my time to get away.
Yeah, it's true. It's true. Especially that feeling, like how you spoke about the after feeling. You feel so accomplished. You feel so free.
Exactly.
It's like when you're doing sports, you're thinking about no one.
Exactly.
You're thinking about no one but your goals. So I totally agree with that. And Nell, what's your best advice for busy moms?
You have to impose it in your schedule. It wasn't often easy. I do have a supportive companion when it comes to that. We have our days of sports, so he hold the kids on my time, and I do hold the kids on his time. So that's what get us.
So he does sports as well.
He is very active in sports
Nice.
community. He does basketball and also gym.
That's good, because it's always good to have someone that is doing sports with you.
Exactly.
Sometimes in relationships, you have one that is doing sports, and then the other one is there eating ice cream, eating chips, and that don't motivate you at all.
Exactly.
So it's good when you have your companion that is doing sports with you.
They often say, one, we go far, but at two, we go further.
I love it. Repeat that. Let's hear that again.
One, we can go far,
Nice.
but with two, we go even further.
Yes, I love it. So let's talk about the soul partner. We touched base on the mind, we touched base on the body, now the soul.
Well, we are very spiritual,
Mm-hmm.
so it's important for us to seek God first.
And then you know what I'm thinking back as well too? Our body is considered to be the temple.
Of God.
And this is something that you told me. You're the one that teach it to me. We have to take care of our temple, which means exercising and which means eating right.
A big role into the sports is gonna be, first you start with motivation, what gets you started. Then we go with motivation is not always gonna be there. So at a certain time, that's when discipline and consistency kicks in.
That's true.
Discipline is
Love
to
it.
dominate your mind actually. That can
The
be
mind.
that is the hardest process. Is when you set a goal, like you say that you want to go 4 reps in a workout, you go until the 4 reps.
Without
Right, Chris?
complaining, right?
Complain in your mind.
I feel like you're trying rocks at me over here. I catching your rocks.
Often when we work out, Chris often, well, at the beginning, used to complain. And I often tell her, keep that complaint inside your mind. I do not want to hear it. And you actually enjoy. You do it very good.
I complain inside, but my
You don't-
face kind of
you do
hard.
not complain anymore.
But my face expression, tell the truth, my face expression is just.
I'm gonna sweat, but hey, that's part of it.
So Nelly, tell us about the healthy eating habits. What are the healthy eating habits?
That's a very good question, actually. I wouldn't talk specifically about meal plans because I really think that's specific to each person in actually your goals. But I could say little habits that could benefit everyone. First is the one that I always tell you about, Chris, which is number
Drink your
one.
water.
Exactly.
Drink your water.
Drink your water daily.
It's true.
Drink your water daily. The portion of your food also.
Very
It's important. We local like to have a big plate of food,
Yes.
and I'm also guilty about it. But it's important for us to control really the portion that we are eating every day. They often say, eat your breakfast like you're a king. And
Very
at
good.
night, you really have to eat less.
It's true. That's reminding me of when I was younger, actually in the lycée now. I had a teacher and he told us, let's say when you eat a plate of food, your portion have to be so small that you can eat that same plate again. That's how you're supposed to eat. And like how you say in St. Martin, we tend to have our rice, our chicken, our potato salad on the side, our plantain, all those delicious stuff, but it's good to make it smaller.
Exactly. When we are young, we actually don't feel it because we're in the growing
Yeah.
process.
And we're
So
moving,
exactly,
we're more active.
we're very more active. So we doesn't feel it as much as when we actually grow up. When we grow up, and especially when you have kids,
That's true.
then you feel like every single thing that you eat sets
Yeah.
somewhere
That's true.
in your body.
That's so true. Putting on, it's easy, but when it comes to taking off, that's the hard part. And coming back to what you said as well, Nell, when we were younger, we never drove, we never hardly ride bikes. Everything was walking and running. If we go to the shop, we would walk to the shop.
Exactly.
Now, if we go to the shop, we'll
We
take the
pick up
car.
the car.
Yeah, and the shop is about right there next to our home.
Or we will park closer to where we want to go.
It's true.
Whereas these are little habits that
Or we will take the elevator instead of taking the stairs. That is so true. We get lazy, but that is so true.
so it starts with little habits like that we can modify in our daily lifestyle. Don't be too drastic.
Yes.
Because that is where we often fail. Don't be drastic, be realistic, and it's the little steps that makes progress.
That is so true. Like, let's say if you say to yourself, okay, for a whole week, the drink that I'm going to drink is just water. No soda, no juice, no. It's possible. Yeah, the little habits
Discipline.
goes a long way. Discipline.
It happens sometimes that you want to enjoy your weekend, or when it have events such as Christmas, such as these events where we eat, drink, and so forth.
Exactly.
Then you have to think on detoxing, getting back in the healthy habits.
That's so true.
So just make it fun. Just enjoy the journey. That would be my best advice, is enjoy your journey.
I love it. And coming back on the mom now, Mother's Day is right around the corner. So let's
Big up to the moms.
Yes, big up to you beautiful moms out there. You are doing an amazing job. Coming back on the moms now, what is the best advice? What is your best advice to the moms in helping them in that process? What word of encouragement can you tell them?
Start small. It's not easy. I know it. I actually have 2 kids. I know what it's like to be living with someone. I know how it's like to work. I work also a 9-to-5 job. So you need to impose time for yourself, even though it's 30 minutes. You really have to find what works for me wouldn't works for you.
It's true.
So you have to find in yourself what would actually work for you. If you're someone that likes to work out, if maybe you just like to walk, it starts there.
True.
So if that's what benefits you, then you start right where you are. If it takes to do some workout, if you need a coach, then you could also seek professional help. There's many great coaches out there. So it really start where you are.
It's true. Start with what you have.
With what you have, and it takes to be at home. Maybe you can log on to some videos or put in your daily time, self-care.
I love it, Nell, and that is so true. Exercise is a part. A lot of people, when they say self-care, we oftentimes think about
Pampering.
makeup and pampering. But exercise is plays a big role in self-care.
I find we often work on the outside appearance, but unfortunately, where our body is I could compare it to a car. If it doesn't fuel it properly, at a certain time it breaks down.
That is so true.
Or it even stops. So it's really important for us to work the body, the outside appearance. I love pampering also, but inside. Because
overall it makes you feel wonderful. So Nelly, tell us, how did the name Lady B came about?
I often get that question.
Yeah, nice.
Lady B could be many things. Lady B could be Nelly Brooks. It can be Lady Boss.
Oh, I love it.
Yes,
Boss Lady.
But it actually was inspired by my boo.
Nice.
Yes.
Aww.
And I fell in love with it, so I just keep it.
You kept it. I love it, Lady B. It has a nice ring to it.
Thank you.
So Nell, what is in the future for the fitness? For your goals?
My goal is to really gain strength. I love strengthening my core.
Nice.
I love sharing. Actually, also I take pleasure in sharing my passion with others.
Oh, nice.
So this is something that I'm looking into more and more.
I love it. And let's talk about strengthening your cores. We will be inserting a little clip. Nelly, girl, you have a lot of strength. I will be inserting that clip, guys, and you guys will be amazed. Another question. What's your best advice to someone who would love to succeed in this healthy fitness journey?
So my best advice would be work on your surrounding. Your surrounding will make a big difference in this journey. Surround yourself with people that has the same drive, the same passion, and it makes it even more beautiful.
That's so true.
Like us.
Exactly.
Chris.
Yes.
Look at where we started. We started from nothing.
It's true. That is so true, man.
We are what you call living testimony, and even in my hard days, because it's not all about joyful moments.
Yes.
It will have
Testing days.
tests, tribulation.
Mm-hmm.
It will have days where you just want to give up.
Mm-hmm.
Days where you feel like you're not going forward.
That's true.
And I often remember the times that when you would be pushing me, reminding me why I started, reminding me you got this. This is important.
Yes,
to
that
have
is so true.
people like that in your life.
That is so true.
And I really am so grateful to have you part of this journey with me.
Lily, I should say the very, very same. You have helped me. You have been there from the beginning.
Thank you.
My cheeks are hurting, guys. You have been there from the beginning now, and we have this little quote that we love to say. This scripture verse. Iron sharpens iron. And that is so true. In order to sharpen an iron, you need another iron to sharpen it.
Exactly.
And that's what friends are for. It's not just being beneficial on one end, but
Exactly.
it takes two to tango, like how they say. It takes two hands to clap.
Exactly.
And I really do appreciate you, Nell.
That is something that is very rare.
Mm-hmm.
And I remember the times when we would pray together.
Mm-hmm. It's true.
That is so moved.
Mm-hmm.
When I go through anything, you is the friend that I could call on. You would tell me, well, Nelly, let's pray.
Yes.
These is very powerful moments.
Mm-hmm.
And that's why I always say it's important for you to work on your surroundings.
Yes.
It's just like for a flower.
Yes.
For a flower to bloom,
Mm-hmm.
you often have to make sure she's planted
Yes.
in the right soil.
I love it. And there's no weed or no grass that is
Exactly.
coming up. I love it. I love
And
it.
let's embrace women. Women, not only women, but human beings in general.
Mm-hmm.
Your only competition should be yourself.
That
And
is so true.
if there's one thing I learned, is that nobody could be me. Nobody could be you. So embrace yourself. This is the body that you will actually live for the rest of your life in.
And yeah.
So there always have something, some part of you that is beautiful. So just find it and embrace it.
I'm reminded now of the scripture verse that says that you are fearfully and wonderfully made. And that is reminding me of that. And I love the part now when you say that you have to compete against yourself.
Yes.
We have to stop watching left and stop watching right and start to watch ourselves. And that is why it is good to take pictures as well,
Yes.
but it's good to watch back.
Look
This
back.
is how I looked before, and this is how I'm looking now, and I love it.
That's a great way actually to track your progress. That you can see. You're looking at yourself every day, you might not see the difference
It's
right
true.
away, but when you take pictures, the before, the after,
Yes.
then you realize, oh well, I did gain some muscles there. I did sculpture the body.
My belly is looking a little flattered here.
Exactly, and this is little joys
It's
that
true.
you will
Those are
cultivate.
milestones.
Yeah.
I love it. I love it. So Nelly, like how the old people that say in St. Martin, a little bird tell me about the news. A leaf drop.
Let me hear about this.
Yes. I heard that there's this beautiful couple that is doing an amazing job with their delicious soup. And apparently the name is Soup for the Soul.
Soup for your
So tell us
soul.
about that.
Well, Soup for the Soul is actually to continue the fitness journey. We often ask ourselves this question: what are we gonna eat after sports?
That is so true.
So that's how the concept came up. We were looking for solutions to have the meal ready right before sports. So that's how we actually came up with the idea to do our soup. And like I said, you have to have great surrounding.
Yes.
Because I remember this person that came to us, Miss Inspirational, please, suggesting it was an idea first. You remember, Chris? When you told us, so why don't you sell this soup?
Guys, let me tell you about it. Once upon a time, it actually was after our session, our sports session.
Yes.
And we went back home by Nelly, and Nelly's boo cooked a soup. And when I tasted it, I was like, whoa. I remember saying to myself, but wait, all of this talent and you guys are not selling it? And I was like, you guys have to sell this. Come on.
And that's,
today,
we just run with that idea.
Beautiful.
So today we do soup, local fresh soup.
Nice.
Shout out to the market.
Nice.
And on the front side, we do our shopping there.
Wow.
Before we proceed with the soup.
Nice. So you do soup for clients and for...
So we do our regular base is soup on weekends, the Saturdays. But we also cater.
Oh, nice.
So
That's good to know.
For any event.
Wow. So guys, you heard it. They cater as well. So if you're having a wedding or a party, whatever the occasion may be, contact Soup for the Soul today.
Of course, soup don't go without.
Oh my gosh, the
Our
delicious
Johnny
Johnny cake. Oh,
okay.
And talk about a Johnny cake, Madam Johnny Cake Pro.
Yes, I get a lot of, well, some of my friends would actually say they're not Johnny cakes, but Johnny bread.
Oh, Johnny, yeah, Journey. You taught me that. Journey cake.
Bread.
Oh, Johnny bread.
Well, it's actually Journey cake, but let's call it Johnny bread, just to be
on the safe side.
Different. So yeah, you have to taste it.
Yes. Oh my gosh. They are so fluffy, crispy, and nice.
You could check out our page on IG. Soup for the Soul XXM.
We'll make sure insert it as well. And you guys have a WhatsApp number also, right?
Yes.
Nice.
So you will put it in there.
I'll insert everything. So tell us a little about the soup. What are the flavors? You have chicken for sure.
So the soup, we have a lot of demand. That's the number one top seller is the chicken soup. In St. Martin, we love our chicken soup.
Yes, with dumplings.
Not on sports days, but with dumplings on weekends.
With dumplings.
With dumplings, and we also have varieties of soups. The main soup is the chicken soup, and then after we have the side soups that change every weekend.
Nice.
Oyster soup, bullfoot soup.
Nice. And so that is every Saturday you guys do this?
Yes, every Saturday.
So guys, I'll make sure insert everything and check them out. You guys have to taste Soup for the Soul. Soup. And what is the slogan, Nell?
One taste, just one, and your soul would be longing for more.
Oh, wow. That's a blow. Oh my gosh. Well, guys, go out and support them. If you're in St. Martin, support Soup for the Soul and tell them Christine sent you. So, Nelly, we are coming to the end. Oh my gosh, this was so amazing, and I've learned so much in this little short time. I trust that you guys have learned as well. Lady B is finally on the channel, and once again, thank you so very much, Nelly.
Thank you for having me.
saying yes, and you did an amazing job. You're natural. So guys, be sure to give this video a big thumbs up. And don't forget to subscribe to the channel. And you guys will be seeing Lady B again. Because
Definitely.
she did so good, so she have to come back. Bye guys. See you in the next video.
Every time I take a bite of that, I like to get and stuff. Just now when I eat and I tell you I couldn't get to bite, take good. That's how they are. That's how I gotta eat it.